Bwonsamdi Deathrattle Death Knight actually looks super strong from the new expansion, and I did pick it up as my first deck from the new expansion, and I gotta say, it was pretty fun. It doesn't have that many new cards in it, but it definitely feels nice and fresh with the help of a new Fabled card, and we also managed to sneak in a few other not so bad new cards as well, so I hope you enjoyed this quick little overview about this deck, and we're actually still live on Twitch, so if you guys want to check us out looking for the new best meta decks, drop by and say hi. Now let's check out the guide.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list I used, and it is indeed from the new Vicious Syndicate video I just did, with the 46 new decks out there. And yeah, the new card is the Fabled Talanji, which is bringing you Bwonsamdi, as well as the other new card from the Fabled stuff, which is What Befell Zandalar. All of these make Bwonsamdi quite the menacing card, giving it Rush plus Lifesteal, and also summoning yourself on 8-drop, and you could be summoning it over and over again with things like Awakener of Souls, and that can be pretty hot. The thing about Bwonsamdi is he does not give himself a boon when you actually play him, so it's not a bad idea to actually pull him from your High Cultist Heron either, and this does make High Cultist Heron a lot better now, because you are going to have a grand total of 5 good Deathrattle minions you could be pulling. The only bad low roll you could have with this card, however, would be if you pull both your Awakener of Souls before you have actually pulled a single good Deathrattle minion, and that could make it very, very bad for you, because you're basically going to have yourself a couple of 8 ones, and that would be very, very bad. The other new card in here is Whelp of the Infinite, and I gotta say, it's not the most important card in the deck, but it definitely felt okay. It still is gonna help you curve off a lot easier, and you could be handling some pretty big men with the help of it. Just don't get baited into slapping out some other good, big, decent Deathrattle minions. Not big, but usually good Deathrattle minions, like let's say Cho Fallen Baron. Sounds like a good inclusion, but that would make your High Cultist Heron a lot worse. Other than that, the rest of the deck looks like pretty standard stuff for Death Knight nowadays. You have your good Corpse package with things like Morbid Swarm and Ancient Raptors. You get to fish out your Exarch Maladar with the help of Troubled Mechanic. We have the cheap Leech package with Infested Breath as well as Sanguine Infestation for good card draw as well. Elise is also in here, with which you could be going for 1 mana extra copy, but if the game goes long you could be going for 5s and 10s. And if you do pick a extra 10 drop that summons you a 10-10 copy plus 4 damage, you could be going for a very big hero power the turn after, so you could literally half OTK people with an empty board that way. We also have a little bit of lifesteal with things like Reanimated Pterodax. You have a single copy of Corpse Explosion, which you could include a second copy of if you're feeling like the meta warrants it for you. And we don't have too much lifesteal in this, so you might actually consider including a Ziliax. I would consider dropping Whelp of the Infinite for a Ziliax and a second Corpse Explosion, but it definitely felt nice like this too. With the help of Exarch Maladar, you could be cheating a lot of stuff which you're not supposed to sooner rather than later, and the best things would be things like High Cultist Heron, your Awakener of Souls, or heck, you could even just double down and play Maladar plus a Travel Security on the same turn, just so you can actually tempo out a little bit of extra stuff. And Bringer Umbra is going to be repeating all of the good Death Rattles from Bwonsamdi, summoning you extra 8 drops, let's say, from Travel Security as well, and from Awakener of Souls. And the thing about all of these minions is the 8 drops actually have way too many taunt minions in them, and you're gonna see how lucky we actually got against most of our opponents. It was actually a little bit unfair how lucky we got on those, but yeah, it definitely does high roll from time to time. Matchups obviously we cannot show just yet, but as for the mulligan, going first you are gonna look for your good corpse cards like Morbid Swarm, like Ancient Raptor, Creature of Madness is still insane, Infested Breath is awesome, Troubled Mechanic is good going first, even better going second, What Befell Zandalar could be a nice keep, the Whelp is also not the worst but try to be curving into it, Elise would be a great keep, Xavius could be great if you're curving into it, same can be said for Sanguine Infestation and Talanji herself. The rest of the cards probably not that hot, so basically look for the cheap stuff, it's not really complicated. Going second, the situation is similar, but here I'd say Troubled Mechanic is even better because you are gonna have a Spell Burst guarantee for him to fish out your good Exarch Maladar, and again, you're gonna be looking for your good corpse cards, so you can actually cheat out a lot more stuff than you're supposed to. All around, that's it for the deck. Not that cheap, not that expensive. The free legendaries in here are half of them from the Fabled cards, so don't get baited. The only legendaries you need to craft would be Elise, which you should have, Xavius as well, which you should have, Talanji, which is an absolute beast of a card you will be happy to have, Maladar is becoming a staple nowadays, and same can be said for Umbra. She was actually free. High Cultist Heron, you could try the deck without it, but I definitely think it makes the deck better. And actually, this does not get this into 6. No, Bwonsamdi is not considered as a legendary in this math. Neither is the What Befell Zandalar, so it is indeed 6 cards, but they're all very, very core, so you shouldn't be feeling too sad about crafting them. Hope you enjoyed the guide. Now let's check check out some of our games against 11x MMR legend opponents. Hope you enjoy. Oh yeah, one quick thing, the deck is double red, one green rune, so keep that in mind when building the deck. It's not very hard to build it like this, but you are gonna have a little bit of restrictions on that matter, so yeah, you can't be putting triple rune cards or any blue cards for that matter. Anyway, let's see the gameplay for real now. Hamster Millet. Questlock no doubt. Questlock no doubt right there. I like this hand. I like that too. I'm gonna hold on to the coin for a possible turn 5 Exarch into travel security potential. Or a turn 5 travel into a turn 6 Maladar Awakener of Souls if that happens, but this is 6 corpses basically. Hey, that's awesome, dude. Congrats. It's something, it's something. Woe is usable in Nature Shaman, so could be cool. Oh, he ain't Quest. What are you then? Not Shreds either. Rafam, is that you? It is. That should be easy. He's gonna Rafam me sideways, guys. Thank you for being here, all of you, by the way. Real awesome of you to join us on this super happy, fun new expansion launch. Real awesome of yous. You have chosen right, I think. Okay, 8 corpses already. That's awesome. He's curving out proper too. Let's shave that beard. Perhaps. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. See if I remember to spin a wheel next time. That ain't bad. Let's tempo that bad boy out. Do this, do that. Would be amazing if we had Awakener Souls or High Cultist by the time it's time for Exarch. Would be pretty bussin'. The problem of Cultist pulling Bwonsamdi is you don't get to actually boon him, which is not ideal, but it's far from the worst, I guess. It's not like it's the only win condition of the deck or anything. We don't have another Draenei in the deck, so this guy's not worth spell bursting on. But yeah, next turn I'm gonna coin out that security. Hey, happy to hear it, YM. Happy to have ya. Appreciate you, kind sir. Been pushing them Hearthstone guides way too hard lately. Let's hope we start seeing the fruits of our labor. I believe this new expansion is gonna be a super happy fun time for Hearthstone, so we should be fine, guys. Okay, let's do this then. Instead of travel security, let's do this then. And we're gonna give him Rush first. Next turn we're probably playing him. This guy's almost dead, as he should, having 40 cards in the deck. Does that to a man. Sounds good, Arch. Sounds good. The Pally also probably has one new card, which is the Fins of Time. This guy's dead on boards, even if he gets +3 armor. Getting a Rusher +3 armor still is lethal. Okay, now it ain't. If I get Sanguine Infestation, it's still lethal actually. Now it ain't. There's the Sanguine Infestation indeed. Okay. Well, let's just play this bad boy then. Oh, I forgot he doesn't actually give boons to himself. Getting a 6-drop out of him should be sticky as it should. Okay, 6 armor, that don't do too much. That's pretty good, Lucky. Congrats. Draw a foam. Looks like a GG to me. Another one. Okay, he healed from that location. That's definitely creative. I'll give him that much. Okay. Let's just do this for now. You can even coin this Creature of Madness, why not? I should have played that first. There you go. Extra face damage, why wouldn't we? Nope, just the Fabled card. Fabled card gives you the two other for free. Imagine if you had to craft 10 legendaries for Rafam, am I right? That'd be funny. The Bwonsamdi cycle? What about it? Bwonsamdi, we're not going super hard for Bwonsamdi here. You could get him over and over again thanks to your Awakener of Souls. But it's not even that important to get him over and over again. He's just basically like the travel security, giving you an extra good minion like an 8-drop, but having Rush plus Lifesteal on it definitely would be even better. This guy could polymorph the whole board here. Be a lot cooler if he don't. But he fucking does. Okay. Believe it or not, this still could be lethal. All I gotta do is get a 1-mana location for +1 damage. There it is. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Tried okay. Should have tried harder. Okay. Well, that was good. Against the Hunter, he could be Quest, he could be Quick Beast. Is it worth to craft Heron? You could try the deck without Heron, but it does look like a solid card. Wasn't she from a mini set? Maybe not. Okay, we got ourselves the Sanguine Infestation. This Pterodax might end up being important, but I need a... If I get a better early curve, I might not need the lifesteal. He did not hold the quest card, so we know that much. Hey, congrats, man. It's awesome. That's an awesome possum right there. Okay, turn 2 this thing, turn 3 that thing, so we can potentially proc it with this thing. Should be lovely. Should be lovely. We are in 11x meta, don't forget that. We're still playing against top quality people. This guy kind of strikes me as a beast hunter. I don't think you'd be running this in a fast Raven, or what the fuck was the free 1/2 mana card called that gives you more cards? Well, apparently this guy's always going to be in our hand before we get a chance to actually trigger. But better to have him than to not have him, so it's fine. This thing might still be a bait for the opponent to try and kill it instead of developing, so we're not too sad. Not too sad one bit. Yeah, he does look like a beast, man. Shouldn't be too hard. I don't think he's gonna be able to handle the bullshit we're serving. Ooh, ooh, ooh. If we got a good amount of corpses for this guy, that'd be nutty. Turn 7 for sure. Turn 6 potentially if we top deck something good. I'm not sure I'm gonna try that today, YM, but it did look like an interesting deck indeed. Definitely looked like an interesting deck. Could be a proper knee slapper. What's it gonna be, bud? Alrighty then. That's gonna be very nice on my leeches. My sons of leeches are gonna love that. He thinks he's developing, but he is developant. Ooh, that's not a bad turn follow-up. There he blows. A bunch of free drops here would still be pretty busted. Not if I get a corpse explosion, it won't, but odds of that slim to some. Okay, he doesn't have it, let's fucking go. What does he have though? This shit. Okay. Did you miss me? Absolutely fucking not. Okay. If I go with this guy, that gives me enough to... But no, I don't need it, I just need 8. So let's do that then. I also don't want to pull it out with what's his face, so might as well rush first. Ask questions second. Let's fucking go. Yeah, next turn is gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. You could go with +2/+2 on everything though. Be a damn shame if you do. He wouldn't have done that for an RC Rampage play. It's fine, this is fine, we are fine. Everything is awesome. The only downside is if we pull double Awakener of Souls, man. If we pull double Awakener of Souls, that's gonna be pretty dumb. I gotta risk it though, dudes. Gotta risk it. Odds are in my favor, but we've seen this shit before. We have seen this getting fucked before, but... Oh shit, he actually denied me, yo. Welcome to the stream, question mark? Is that what you're trying to say, bud? He legit denied me over there. He legit denied me because I'm not having the corpse now. Well, in that case... Gotta do this and pretend he's not gonna get super lucky. We could get lucky with a taunt out of this as well. But he denied me that 8th corpse there. To be fair, he wasn't supposed to trade this anyway, but... Kinda lucky. Oh god. We are dead here if we don't get a lucky taunt here. Oh, actually we're not. We are if the location hits. And it did. There you fucking go. Sometimes lucky, guys. Sometimes lucky, guys. If he was sniping, he'd be feeling awfully silly right now, wouldn't he? It was astounding. Streamer luck intensifies. Should have played around it, Chief. We're still getting clapped nicely in the mouth. Still getting clapped nicely in the mouth right there. Alrighty, guys. We did it. We did the thing. Everything is awesome. And we did get the double Awakeners, dude. The good old double Awakeners. Nothing beats the good old double Awakeners. Right now it's not worth it for me to drop the Stitch Giant. Actually, it's not worth either. He should be conceding any second now. Let me just think about that. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it. Why not? Insult to injury and whatnot. But yeah, that was lucky as balls deep. Should have played around it. That was kind of busted now, wasn't it? From lethal to get fucked real fucking fast. That was the luckiest taunt I could have gotten there. Let's not pretend for a second we didn't get lucky as shit. We did, guys, and I acknowledge it. We knew full well we need to get lucky as shit, so we got lucky as shit. Like, skill div, guys. Think a little. The skill diff is strong in that one. Not a warlock. The net. That looks like a fat deck. I think that's thicker than my deck, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think? That deck looks slightly thicker than my deck. Hold up, let me call my wife. She should not. Idiot. Because if that deck's thicker than my deck, that means we're against our farm. That'd be extra information before the game starts, you know? Yep, it's thicker, alright. Deck was thicker. Huh? I got a keen eye on thick decks, man. As soon as I saw that thick, throbbing, veiny deck, I knew something was afoot, and it was not my deck. Jesus. Jesus. I mean, I also have videos about that, Avoid. What do you mean? It's from the Furycraft, most probably. Okay. Okay, if I go for more corpses, I don't need more corpses. The way things are going right now, I don't have the what's his face. So let's not waste their coin. Let's save it for High Cultist. Yeah, I mean, I also saved my Nature Shaman video for yesterday, so it does a little bit better on the clicks and shit, but yeah, gotta do what we can, guys. Well, he's tempoing the shit out of me here. This definitely feels slightly above average of a curve he got. Be a lot cooler if it sucked the big one, but it's fine, guys. Is Chrome even playable? Probably not. Okay, we're in deep, deep shit. Shit of the deep kind right there, guys. Dude is curving off. That is the best way you could be curving off with this deck, I can tell you that much. Funny, I have all my Deathrattle minions and my High Cultist Herons, so you guys already know what's up. With all of this bad luck, I think we are due another 7-11 Lifesteal Taunt minion, aren't we? See that then. Let's see that then, Chief. One shot. Okay. Apologies, my good bitch. A taunt minion's in the way. Let's see if the bullshit was enough this time, though, because it might not be. Apologies, my good bitch. Okay, he's getting ready. I would not mind top decking Exarch Maladar right about now, I can tell it that much. That is Maladar with extra steps. Can't be doing that right now. Well, let's see this then. Surely another taunt minion's in the way. He will be able to kill the 2-2. Question is, will taunt minion be in the way after that? It better be. Be a lot cooler if there was. Let's see. Guess to snipe it one more time. Taunt minions in the way, my bitch. A lot of taunt minions in these 8 drops, I can tell you that much. Plenty of taunty boys in these bitches. We had to go on a limb here and pretend we're alive, and look at that, we're alive. Guys, you clearly saw me buy the Tavern Pass. I am due at least some good luck. Think, guys, think. Okay, let me get back to normal color. Don't want to blind people. Fuck, I'm blinding people again. Hey, look at that. We got ourselves a little lifesteal. A little bit of lifestealage. Don't minions in the way, guys. See what that do? Tavern Pass already paying off in spades, yeah? Kinda doesn't matter. Let me see. This do. I don't mind that. Let's go ahead and do that. A taunt minion is no longer in the way, guys. Did we butt clench it? We better have. We better have. Alrighty then. The shoe might be on the other foot, but no, I'd much rather do this for now. That's gonna give me a couple of big men still. The metal straters at the bottom. Alrighty, Chief. Did we bullshit ourselves out of this one? Yeah, you're not wrong, Yumo, but that might mess up with your high cultist, so that's probably not what you're changing. Does Atesh buff Incendious? Not sure. I think maybe. Just maybe. Okay. We're still a little bit too close for comfort on the damage area. Okay, that's a little bit of life stealage, but could go with this thing. That's gonna give me a good amount of bullshit. But this gives me a little bit of life steal. Also gives me some card draw. Might be a little bit safer. Could spend the 4 corpses here, or could just kill it with this and suck it off. I'll kill it with this so we remain stickier on the boards. Let's discover some. Sure, it's fine. Okay. Oh, sure, Sabo. I mean, if something gets nerfed there, surely it should be Muradin. Hey, that's pretty awesome, man. Congrats. Oh, worth only dust. Don't get ahead of yourself. It's a new expansion, man. If it's absolutely flopped legendaries, they're probably getting buffed, some of them. So don't you dare go disenchanting new cards like that. Come on, bro. It's over. How dare you refuse me? How dare he chat? God damn it, that's a lot of armor. That is not bad. I definitely would like to get me the lifesteal on Bwonsamdi boy. Rather do that instead of the tenor. Problem is he doesn't have the rush yet, so he will be just sitting there menacingly. That's not good enough. Think I regret everything.
Who's there? Wretched rights. I have but little time.
Yeah, I kind of regret that. For those of you wondering why we attacked into that thing, it was basically so we can make the room for Bwonsamdi, but not super happy how that went. Fuck. That's not great, Bwonsamdi getting sheeped like that. Yeah, now you come, you piece of piss. I had a full board all this time, and now you come. Surely this gives me a bunch of taunts on the boards. This is the biggest impact I can pull off right now, so I'm gonna do it. She has a taunt of her own, so that's lovely. Got ourselves a rusher, a taunt. Love to see that. That's quite the sticky board we're getting there. So I can go as hard as going for the 10 mana right now. And next turn, if I get a copy 10-10, I could go with the hero power even. These are not the cards I wanted. Out of them, extra armor sounds good at this point. Didn't get the copy, but if the board remains as sticky as it is, should be fine like that. How many Refons has he played so far? Quite a few, actually. But there are still several he hasn't. I think. Surely he didn't draw all 10 before 13 cards of his deck are left. Yeah, pretty much. Random as they get. Random big boys. Ceaseless Expanse is ready for him. We're still gonna have a little bit of stuff on the board, but not too much. That's fine. He wouldn't do... I mean, he might do that if he wants to rush down the 4/4 first. He might actually be doing exactly that. That wasn't very bright. He should have rushed first. Well, GG then. Well, in that case... Got him, gods. That was quite the game, that one. That was quite the game, that one. Yeah, the deck was fun, man. The deck was actually real fun. Got ourselves a nice little win streak, so we can dish out a little bit of content for you guys. Daddy's gonna bring you some content.